Max Verstappen and Christian Horner, Red Bull's most vocal representatives, have shared their worries about the forthcoming 2026 engine regulations. But what exactly has the usually assertive Verstappen so concerned? And why is Horner backing him up? As it turns out, Mercedes' Toto Wolff might have a clue. Amid the anticipation and uncertainty, one thing is sure: the new rules are going to change the game, and not everyone is thrilled about it. If you're wondering what could possibly unsettle a racing titan like Verstappen, stick with us, because we're diving headfirst into the brewing storm in Formula 1. Rev up your passion for Formula 1 with F1 racing now, the ultimate destination for avid F1 fans seeking high-speed thrills and insider insights. Our channel fuels your love for the sport like never before. Join our dedicated community of fellow racing enthusiasts and experience the adrenaline rush together. Don't miss out on the action. Hit that subscribe button and buckle up for an exhilarating ride through the world of F1 racing now. Undeniably, the introduction of Formula 1's new 2026 regulations promises to transform the sporting landscape, and not without its fair share of thrill. High-profile entrants such as Audi and Ford are on board, and the triumphant return of the crowd-pleaser Honda is definitely noteworthy. But the long-awaited debut of Porsche in Formula 1 remains elusive, after Red Bull rejected their bid to purchase a 50% stake. Despite the setback, we have an American powerhouse, Cadillac, eagerly awaiting the FIA's decision on the application of Andretti Motorsports, a hopeful newcomer. The growing list of countries clamouring to join the circuit calendar underscores the significance of Formula 1. However, why would Formula 1 seek to modify the existing model if it's already winning? The answer lies in its drive for sustainability, which is the primary rationale behind revising the current power units. But how is Formula 1 intending to accomplish this? Let's delve deeper. Among the hot topics is the current weight of the Formula 1 cars, with many advocating for a substantial reduction. The incoming regulations could provide the perfect opportunity for Formula 1 to lighten the load. FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem reignited this debate at the Monaco rally. His perspective was clear: we need lighter cars, they are safer and they consume less fuel. It might be a challenge, but it's a common goal, and as a rallying veteran, I know the perils of a heavy vehicle. Yet, the likelihood of Formula 1 cars shedding weight appears slim, considering the 2026 power units are designed to generate 50% of power from the hybrid mechanism, requiring larger batteries, thus adding more weight. However, Nicholas Tambasis revealed the potential for a slight reduction in car weight in 2026 by downsizing the current Formula 1 car's footprint. The introduction of the V8 engine means a fan favourite dream, given the weight of the cars has escalated by a staggering 24% since the introduction of the V6 turbo hybrid. There are minor impacts due to the new Halo system and 18-inch tyres, but nothing substantial. However, it's critical to acknowledge that the weight increase primarily falls under the responsibility of the FIA. Prior to approving the continuation of hybrid power units with the next generation of Formula 1 cars in 2026, there was considerable support for reverting to the V8 or even the V10 naturally aspirated engines. Doesn't the thought of that make your heart race? But let's snap back to reality. The truth is, cars are likely to become heavier, a fact pointed out by Horner. The Red Bull team principal described the 50% hybrid power requirement as excessive. Horner raised alarms about the future of racing due to these technical alterations. He fears that the new power-to-weight ratio might result in a technical Frankenstein and adversely affecting racing quality. He proposed fine-tuning the ratio between combustion and electrical power to avoid this issue. Despite having advanced technology and engineering prowess, the Red Bull team is worried about achieving the crucial balance between the engine and the chassis, which could undermine the wheel-to-wheel racing. However, Horner's remarks didn't go unchallenged. Toto Wolff, Mercedes team principal, and Horner's arch-nemesis had a different take. Toto hinted at Red Bull's underlying anxiety about their engine program, questioning Horner's true motivation for expressing such concerns. In response to whether the FIA might reconsider the 2026 power unit specifications, Wolff was unequivocal. He said, "That's not going to happen. Zero chance." Despite Toto's rebuttals, the concerns about heavier cars and downshifting on straights to regenerate batteries linger. And who better to echo these concerns than Max Verstappen himself, fresh from his win at the Austrian Grand Prix. Verstappen expressed his reservations about the proposed changes, citing his experience on the simulator and the worrisome data. He warned of a potential development war, where teams would invest heavily in creating the most powerful engine to gain dominance. Verstappen urged the sport to consider the impact of these regulations on overtaking and the increasing car weight. So, as we approach the dawn of a new era in Formula One, the excitement and apprehension is palpable. We can only wait and watch how these revolutionary changes shape the future of the sport. As we wrap up this discussion, it's evident that the 2026 engine regulations poses more questions than answers. The concerns voiced by Max Verstappen and Christian Horner reflect a broader apprehension in the sport that could affect the quality of wheel-to-wheel racing. It seems the quest for sustainability and innovation might be at odds with the essence of what makes Formula One exhilarating for its drivers and millions of fans worldwide. The question remains, can Formula One strike the right balance, ensuring thrilling competition while advancing towards greener technology? Only time will tell. What we do know, however, is that all teams, including the likes of Red Bull, are bracing themselves for the challenges and potential opportunities these changes may bring. So, despite the skepticism and uncertainty surrounding the new regulations, the world waits with bated breath. It's the dawn of a new era in Formula One, and whether it's going to be a smooth ride or a bumpy one, the excitement on and off the track is guaranteed. Stay tuned with us as we keep you updated on the unfolding of this thrilling journey. The road to 2026 promises to be full of twists and turns, and we're here to navigate them with you. Now, that was pretty insightful, right? I know you must all be as thrilled as I am to see the world of Formula One grow all over the globe. By now, you're probably feeling that rush of energy and anticipation that only Formula One can deliver. So, go ahead and channel that energy. Let's dive into the community that we're building here. We're not just spectators, we're a team, an extended F1 family. Feel free to take a moment, maybe even pause for a second and imagine the next race. Picture the cars on the start line, engines roaring, the anticipation building. That's something you don't want to miss out on, right? So why not click on that subscribe button down below? That way you'll stay connected with us and won't miss out on a single moment. And wouldn't it be amazing to share your thoughts about the future of F1? Did you have a favourite moment? Maybe you've noticed a strategy that'll make all the difference. We want to hear about it. Just drop a comment below and kickstart the conversation. We love seeing the passion of our F1 community. Last but not least, if you felt the excitement, the adrenaline, the thrill of Formula One coursing through your veins, give this video a thumbs up. Like it, because it helps us bring you more of what you love. Thank you for being part of the F1 Racing Now family. Let's grow our passion for Formula One together. Until the next race, this has been F1 Racing Now, your inside track to all things F1. Keep those engines revving.